And this was kind of a last minute video idea because I was going to be watching the highlights anyway. So if you guys don't know, I live in Canada, and pretty much we just get kind of the main games on cable, kind of the main games at each like time slate. And because the Broncos aren't really like a very popular team, the Steelers aren't doing the best. This wasn't one that we got. So I was going to be watching the highlights anyways, so I just decided to make a video of this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I have not watched the game. I've seen some stats though because of like I play fantasy football. Like I know I had Deontay Johnson. I know he had a big touchdown pretty early on. I think so. We'll probably see that soon. I know Claypool had a good game. He just got the catch there. I know Najee had a good game. So, and there's Deontay. I also know Cortland Sutton had a good game. But yeah, there's the Deontay touchdown, man. They seem to be doing that a lot. Like wow, against the Packers, they did that really early on too. I don't know if it's Big Ben's arm gets too tired to go for deep shots later on or what, but early on they're going deep a lot. Maybe they're just trying to catch them off guard. I don't know. Good defensive stop. So they're going to be up a touchdown, have the ball. It's a great spot. So good conversion. Is that Freiermuth? Let's go. Yeah, Freiermuth's been doing okay. I mean, the second round pick, I believe. So it's not like he's more of a blocking tight end. So if he's catching balls, it's still good. Najee. Yeah, I saw he had like I think I was just checking on fantasy. He had about 120 yards because my opponent had him. So I'm expecting to see a lot of highlights from him. Ben needs better protection, but he also needs to get the ball away. He's not mobile enough to be scrambling or moving out, so he needs to get the ball up fast, and he also needs to get better blocking. But back from his injury, I mean, he wasn't injured last week, but the week before he was out. He might have been out 2 weeks, I'm not sure, but he had his big 2-sack game, 3-sack game first week. I think he might have had a sack against the Packers, and he just got a sack here, so he's having a great year. Play action. Gentry's running. There we go, Gentry. Yeah, they've been going to all their tight ends. Yeah, as the announcer just mentioned, Ebron, they got Freiermuth, and then now Gentry too. There's a pass to Harris. Harris has been pretty involved in the pass game, I guess because Ben Roethlisberger can't really run around, so I guess he's kind of just dumping the pass off. But I think one game he had 14 receptions, maybe like 17 targets. Absolutely ridiculous numbers, especially for running backs, but just for anyone in general. A receiver getting 14 receptions is ridiculous. And Juju, they're showing him here. He got injured. That actually sucks. So he's out for the whole season, I think, after his surgery. So, I mean, my favorite player is Deontay Johnson, so I guess that's kind of good for him. But for the team as a whole, it's not good at all. And yeah, the Steelers are clamping right now. That's what you love to see. Ben goes up. It's Claypool. Oh, I actually thought he had that for a second, man. That would have been crazy. As I was mentioning, Deontay Johnson, my favorite player. Found him here as the screensaver, you already know. And then Cortland Sutton, I think he had I don't know, I was looking, he had a lot of catches, so he'll probably be in a lot of these highlights. I think, yeah, Javonte Williams had good yards, I guess. He had a big run here. Thank God. Who was that? I think was it Pierre? I couldn't see, but whoever made the play, that saves a touchdown. I mean, they could still score here, but it gives the defense a chance to stop them from getting a touchdown. That's what you want. And they get the penalty here. Yeah. Devin Bush, let's go. That's actually so huge. They might not, there's a good chance they're not scoring anymore. And, that's why the tackle's so huge, because before it was a touchdown. Now, look at, they're going for the field goal. That saves 4 points, just that one, getting that tackle. Steelers are still up and have the ball. That's a great spot to be in. Claypool? Go, Claypool. Put on the burners, let's go. He's still going. Oh, big play. 50-yard, I'd say. Probably something around 50 yards. That's huge. Yeah, 4 for 6 on third down conversions. That's good. DPI, let's go. That DPI call is Huge, man. I kind of, as Deontay is like my favorite player, obviously I kind of want that. I kind of want the defensive player just to not touch him and get him the touchdown. It's pretty much almost the same result, but oh, it wasn't that much contact, but I'm happy they called it, obviously. And I'm assuming they're just going to try to run it with Najee. Let's go! There he goes over the top. A little jump. So I like to see. I feel like he had a touchdown like that against like either Green Bay or one of the other teams in week 1 or 2. I don't know. I feel like he had a jump over touchdown. But there's 2 minutes, so you hope you can get the ball back, but it's probably just gonna be the Broncos probably just gonna chew a lot of clock and try to get a field goal or maybe a touchdown if they can. And Cortland Sutton's being a monster here and just getting out of bounds. It's obviously huge for them. Come on, come on. There's a play. I'm going to say that's holding, but yeah. So Steelers up 17-6 at half. They don't get the ball after half, but it's still a 2-score game. That's what you like to see. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater is probably not liking as much in Denver because he went from DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, Robbie Anderson. They had Curtis Samuel last year. He went from that to Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton. So, not that they're bad players, but definitely a downgrade. But he's still playing well. I mean, they're 3-1, 3-2 after this game. But I mean, that's still a winning record. So, and the Panthers last year did not have a winning record. So, and there's Claypool again. They're hitting Claypool over these like 10 to 15 yarders, and he's usually getting a lot of like run after a catch. There was only like 5-10, but so good. Najee in space. Yeah. If Najee just gets out of if Najee can get back line of scrimmage, he's gonna get like 4 or 5 yards every time. And I think he had like 5.5 yards per carry, like something really good. So that was showing. And they're going deep. If that's on target, I know there was someone in his face, but if that was on target, that was probably a touchdown. Can Boz hit this? There we go. I mean, some of the other games, like the Packers game, I know it was windy there in Cincy, but man, the field goal kickers, I think, were 0 for 5 in the last like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. They just miss after miss after miss after miss. So Boz hit like what 48-51. So. Props. Claypool. Man, Claypool's so good at just using his big frame. Because I think he was like a kind of a tight end / receiver hybrid in college. So, I almost said university there, but college. 18, yeah, 3-score game. So, it's going to have to be... The Steelers can just play it smart, get some stops, and just run a lot. I think they got this, but who knows, man. There's still plenty of time. And they don't get it. They might go for this, I think. Yeah, they're going to go for it. This stop would be huge. He might have actually got that. I don't think he got that, but we're going to have to look at the replay because I don't know when his knee hit. Like, because he reached pretty late, but his knee... I need to see, like, the invisible line, but I'm thinking they got it, and they did. That's pain. Because that's good coverage. That's good everything. It's just a good catch, good reach. I mean, there's not much you can do to defend against that. Good pressure, too. Like, it wasn't an easy throw to be made, and it was on the money. Melvin Ingram almost got him there. Thought he was going to smack that out of there. Another 4th down. We need to stop him on one of these 4th downs. Can't just keep converting. They're 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions on this drive alone. So, it's not ideal. Oh, Bridgewater scrambling. Ooh. I feel like Bridgewater's kind of underrated, like, on his running abilities. Like, everyone obviously, they know he can run, but he's so much more elusive. Like, I feel like he always surprises me. 4th down, this is another huge. Like, they're 3 for 3 on this drive for 4th down conversion. Just need to stop one of those by the Steelers, and this game is put away, but I mean, they still have the ball, 10 minutes left, up 2 scores. So hopefully can just play smart. But nope, the ball is going right back to the Broncos. They can make this a 3-point game. Oh, I actually thought that was picked. That would have been a crazy pick, but no, Trayvon Diggs' pick. Man, speaking of Trayvon Diggs, this guy is having a season and a half. Like, he's definitely Defensive Player of the Year if the season ends now. I don't know if he's probably not going to be able to keep up the pace, but even if he can just get like 5 or 6 more picks over the next 10 games, he's going to get Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to get like 12 picks. That's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there, Courtland Sutton gets it. This 2-point is key. If they get this 2-point, it's a field goal game. They don't get it. Okay, so they need to get a touchdown. The Steelers' D was doing really well, but in the second half they kind of started slacking. So, and there's Deontay Johnson, and he's running. He just needed to be one more guy, and he could have put on the burners going all the way around the left. Claypool, cut inside. I was gonna say go down. There we go, Najee. Cut in. It's not Najee. It's Benny Snell. He doesn't get it. But this field goal makes it an 8-point game. Let's go, boss. 3 for 3 on the field goals, man. None of them are crazy long, but 44, 43. There's a 48. There's a 51. None of those are free by any means. He's making them. Yeah, Steelers just can't let up a touchdown because the 2-point. Second and goal, can they do anything? They get closer, but clamps. So realistically, this is 4-down territory. So just can they get it? They have 2 tries for it. First one, clamped by Terrell Edmonds. No flag. There we go. If they flag that would suck. Cause first and goal from like the 1, they're gonna get it, and it's picked. Let's go, James Pierre. Seals the game. Puts us at 2-3 overall. I don't know. Comment down below how you think the Steelers are going to do. My guess is that I'm going to put us at 9-8. I think that's pretty realistic. 9-8 for this season. I could easily see them going 8-9 though. I think anywhere. I say their general range, in my opinion, is going to be anywhere from 7-10 to 10-7. I don't see them really getting anywhere more than 10 wins, and I'll see you guys on Saturday when I post my main video. Just wanted to give you guys an extra upload.